Hello. Today we're going to look at the book from the films of Harry Potter, the one collection. I've got 3 ones which we're going to look at and read about as well. So let's open the first page. Have a look. From the films of Harry Potter, the one collection. And over here we have a picture of Harry Potter's wand. I've got that. But today we're not going to go through that. Wow, it's the content. All the different ones. See that one? It's quite simple. This one's got a skeleton head. There you go, the snake, claw, and a willow branch, and Severus snake of green eyes. Scary looking. So this book contains all the ones which are filmatized in the Harry Potter films. Furthermore, there's introduction, what is a wand, the wand makers, Ollivanders, one selection at Ollivanders, one movements and technique, and one battles. Let's have a look. Introduction. In the world of magic, a witch or a wizard is incomplete without a wand. It is more than a tool, it is a force, an extension of intent. It embodies the very character of its holder. In J.K. Rowling's wizarding world, wand makers have been fine-tuning these handcrafted instruments of magic for more than 2,000 years. Harry Potter, the Wand Collection, takes a closer look at these magical wands, their makers, their masters, their powers, and their legends. From the filmmakers who design and craft them, to the actors and characters who yielded them, all played a part in making the magic wands come to life on screen. And every wand has a story of its own. So, let's have a look at this picture. The wand of Harry Potter contains a phoenix feather core, an element brace, and it has an unusual combination of one core and wood, and it has the conducting chamber, and it's made of holly. So, what is a wand? You talk about wands as if they have feelings. Harry Potter to Ollivander, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2. In the wizarding world, a wand is a device that allows its holder to channel his or her magical powers for greater or at least more complicated effects. As with many acts of magic, the art of crafting a magic wand requires certain materials and rituals. When creating a wand, special attention is paid to selecting a core. Wand makers choose something from a magical creature, such as the feather of a phoenix or the hair of a unicorn. The core is then inserted into wood such as willow, ash, yew or holly. This specific material used to create a wand is important. Certain woods have unique characteristics, all of which are taken into consideration when selecting the material for a particular witch or wizard. And the wand makers is, of course, Ollivander's. Is an age-old wizarding household name. They are known to be the creators of some of the finest wands, including Harry Potter's and Lord Voldemort's. Each wand is handcrafted from core to finish, from handle to tip. For the wand makers of the Harry Potter films, the design and modeling for each wand evolved from a host of creative minds, each bringing a unique aspect to the finished product. That's an Ollivander's, the Diagon Alley. Outside the shop it says it's been in business since 382 before Christ. The wand chooses the wizard, Mr. Potter. It's not always clear why. And then it says about hand movement and wand battles. But I will rewind back to the content. Let's have a look. Firstly, we're gonna find, let's have a look which one it is that I want to look at today. Let's have a look. Maybe it's not even in there. Oh, there it is. Victor Krum, page 100. Let's have a look. Find page 100. So this is the actual wand. It's like curled. And I will just, it's a picture of Victor Krum. Durmstrang Institute student and Bulgarian national Quidditch team seeker Victor Krum is the Triwizard Tournament champion for his wizarding school. The Durmstrang Institute is known as one of the leading schools for magic in all of Europe, set in the northern realm of the continent. Producer David Heyman talks about the fierce, cool attitude of the Durmstrang boys. They're quite austere and intimidating, and so are their wands. Victor carries a wand whose handle resembles a bird's head, a nod to the eagle system of the Durmstrang Institute. It is thick and roughly cut with a natural curve. Well, let's have a look. I'll put the book aside and bring out this box containing Victor Krum. Wand. I'll take the lid off and voila, here we go. See, that is Victor Krum's wand with the bird's head and the eyes. It could resemble an eagle or dove. It's etched, crafted in hand. Very powerful wand indeed. Fairly light here in this end, and the longer up you come to this bend, the heavier So it resembles a bird's head and a nod to the eagle symbol of the Durmstrang Institute. It's thick and roughly cut with a natural curve. So it is an eagle. Okay, neat. Okay, and the next one we're gonna look at, I have to read about first. So let's go back to the content. And it's Professor Dumbledore's wand, which is in my possession. It looks like that. Unique. One of the most formidable wizards of his time, Albus Dumbledore, is best known as headmaster of Hogwarts School of Wizardcraft and Wizardry, and founder leader of the Order of the Phoenix. Professor Dumbledore's wand is the most powerful in existence, the Elder Wand, which he obtained during defeating its former master in a duel. Actor Sir Michael Gambon loves how Dumbledore can use his wand to pull memories out of his head in the form of long silvery golden streams and store them away in his pensieve. I wish I had one of them at home, said Gambon. Albus Dumbledore's on-screen Elder Wand is crafted from English oak with wonderful outdroppings of nodules, explains prop maker Pierre Bohanna. It is inlaid with bone and etched with runes. It is thin and distinctive, easily recognized from afar. So let me put the book away and find Professor Dumbledore's wand, which is in this box. I'll take it out. Here we go. Yeah, look at the handle, is indeed very distinctive with the runes symbol etched to the wood. And these funny round balls of wood in between the long, thin branch. So it's quite heavy, and you can feel the power within, as I may say. So yeah, quite powerful. The most powerful wand of them all, the Elder Wand. Obviously it's a replica, but it seems quite authentic. And it says in the book that it's crafted from English oak with wonderful outcroppings of nodules. It's inlaid with bone and etched with runes. It's thin, distinctive, easily recognizable from others and afar. No doubt about that. Okay, I'll put that gently back in the box and jam that away. So actually the next one is a bit of a surprise because I'm not really certain which one it is. I believe it's Hermione's. So this is going to be testing to see whether or not it's Hermione Granger's. So page 32. Let's have a look. 32. So I want it to look like this. So before I start reading, I'm going to test it to see whether or not it is the actual wand. So let's have a look. Take the veil now I can see it's not Hermione's, as I suspected. I'm not sure which one it is. I have to look into it and study it through the book. So let's just put that away. Actually, it doesn't say anything in the box either. It just have this symbol. I don't know if you can see, it's got this symbol. Is this O? No. There's no giveaway to whose one it is. So I have to look through all of them. Could have been this one. It's Ginny Weasley's, Draco Malfoy's, Luna Lovegood, Dean Thomas, Seamus Finnegan, Vincent Cribb, Gregory Goyle, Cho Chang. I have that in my possession. Parvati Patel, Padma Patel, Cormac McLachlan, Katie Bell, Lavender Brown, Professor Dumbledore, Professor McGonagall, Professor Snape. Oh, maybe it's Snape's. What a fantastic surprise if it is. Let me get out of the box and have a look to see whether or not it is Snape's. Yeah, it sure does look like it. Oh man, that's so cool. I'm not too certain, but it really does look like Snape's, and I believe it is. Oh. Well, let's read about this. Professor Snape, the head of Slytherin's house and potion master, Professor Severus Snape, was the half-blood prince who developed a penchant for the dark arts as a young wizard. With the use of his wand, Snape devised his own spells, including the Sectum Sempra curse, which Harry Potter used in the 6th film to release a flash of white light from the tip of his wand and slice the flesh of Draco Malfoy. As skillful as Snape was in the dark arts, he was equally so in defending against them. His chants of Vipera Evanesca eradicated the serpent Draco Malfoy conjured in a duel against Harry Potter in Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And so it also says that Sirius's wand is spare, blank, confined, reflecting the way the character prefers to carry himself. An intricately carved design marks the handle of his wand, complementing the mysterious complexity of his master. So I'm 100% certain that this is Severus Snape's wand. How cool is that? So let's close this. Thank you for looking into my book with me to see all the ones I will post it again. Please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. Thank you. Bye.